Hi, my name's Simon from Motodrome. Now today we're going to take a walk around and a drive of this 1965 Mark II Jaguar 3.4 manual overdrive that you can see lurking behind me here. Two videos, one walk around and the other one showing it starting, idling and driving. Hope you like them. Okay, quick video of start up and idling on this Mark II 3.4. Ignition on. Settles down to a nice idle. It's running hot at the moment, so well, it's not running hot. It's running at the right temperature, but because of that, we've just been for a long run. The oil pressure gauge is showing about 15 psi, which is normal. If I give it a squirt, that goes up. Now we'll show you under the bonnet. 3.4 XK engine doing exactly what it should. And this is a matching number example, so it's its original head and stuff. Just doing what it's supposed to do. Really nicely set up engine. Sounds good, drives beautifully, no problems whatsoever. See, it's got slightly different air filter arrangement. It's got pancake filters rather than the big flat filter that goes across the top of the engine. So that's part of the fast roadness of this one. There we have it. Okay, let's take this 1965 Jaguar Mark II 3.4 manual overdrive for a spin. One point, whilst it is manual overdrive, the overdrive isn't working at the minute. It's an electric system on this, and I suspect it's an electrical connection. When we've agreed a sale on it, it'll go into our workshop for the overdrive to be made to work again. But you've still got plenty of poke on one of these. Well, plenty of cruising ability, shall we say. This one's also got, it's been sort of done to fast road spec. With slightly reduced ride height and stuff. I was lucky enough to drive one at race speeds at Goodwood last year that had exactly the same setup done to it, and I've got a lot of experience of these over the years, and I have to say it does actually improve them quite a lot. They still handle like a boat, but just a slightly sort of flatter boat, for want of a better term. Anyway, let's fire it up. Ignition on. Press the start button. Starts really nice, this one, hot or cold. Unusually, this one's still got the automatic choke setup, which actually works perfectly on this one. Most people normally convert it to a little manual switch, but no, this one's still automatic and still working just the way it should. Showing just under 98,000 miles. Let's pop it into gear. This must be one of the last of the Mossbox ones before they, which can be a bit of a challenge if you're not used to no synchro mesh on first gear, shall we say. But they're such a big, strong gearbox. They're nice to use, in my opinion. But if you're used to modern cars, they're a bit different. Obviously got this wood rim wheel on it, which is sitting very slightly off centre. We have still got the original steering wheel for it, though. That's in the boot, along with a load of spares. If we can get out of here, we can get going. Suddenly the world and his wife want to come on here. Right, off we go. It's got that very evocative Mossbox whiny first gear, as it should have. Better brakes than standard. They're Coopercraft front brakes on this one. And it does go well. Sounds brilliant. Just trundles along. No signs of any misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. We're doing 2,200 RPM now and the oil pressure is just under 40 psi, which is right. Temperature gauge is sitting just below 70 degrees again, which is right. And it's really quite happy. Oh, that overdrive is now engaged. Okay. Perhaps a little bit of dirt in the switch maybe, but no, the overdrive is now working. Take it out of overdrive, actually we don't need it long here. Well, that's good to know. But no, driving wise, I've got my quarter light open, so it's a bit noisier than perhaps it would be normally. But I used to specialise in Mark II Jaguars, and I've had hundreds of them over the years, and driving wise this is up there with the best of them. Track's nice and straight. Steering rack has been rebuilt. I mean, they do wander very slightly, in fairness. Yeah, track's perfectly straight now. No nasty bumps or clunks or groans from any suspension. Previous owner went right through it after it had been in storage for years. And I think he's done a pretty good job, apart from he could have put the steering wheel on correctly. In a lot of people's opinions, the 3.4 is the best engine of the lot in that it's smoother than the 3.8 and only slightly less powerful. I have to say, in all my times of driving them, not really an awful lot of difference between a 3.4 and a 3.8. They're just nice, both of them. Letting my foot off the throttle sharply there. There's no backlash in the transmission. Let's see if we can scoot past some of these slow coaches. The old girl a bit of beans down the dual carriageway. In overdrive now, indicated slightly illegal speed, and it's just lovely, absolutely spot on. Close that. Even with that closed, you get a bit of wind noise around the A-post, but that's normal. It's a very old design. But no, she's just loving it. Flipping out of overdrive. Got enough room to get around this slow coach. Yes, we have. They just put such a smile on your face, these, the way they sound, the way they look. They're part of British culture. And I love them. There's not really anywhere much I can stop along here. So we'll just go on for a bit longer and then I'll turn the video off because I've said everything I need to say about it. It drives just the way it should do. Probably better than it did when it was new, in fairness. Just feels slightly hunkered down a bit more. So, my name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.moto-drone.com. As you can see, I've just opened up the front vent flap there, which opens up nicely. That's some cool air in. There we have it.